Hello, my name's Nisha and I am the YogicAmnesiac. I've got a really short video for you today. It's about 10 minutes long. It's for when you want to just de-stress really quickly, or if you don't have time to get in a full practice but you still want to get your body moving a little bit. You can do this practice standing or seated in a chair or even on the ground if you'd like. There's so many options you can do with this practice. It's super loose. It's totally up to you and what you want to do. I think it's probably perfect if you're traveling, at work, if you just need a quick break and you can sneak into the bathroom, or you're okay doing it in your office or something like that. Or since it is the holidays here, maybe you want to take a break from everything, go hide somewhere, maybe you're in the kitchen and you just want to get a quick practice in, this is for you. So let's hop on the mat, the carpet, the floor, wherever you are. It does not matter. You do not need a mat for this practice. And let's get started. So we're going to start here standing in Tadasana or mountain pose. You want your feet about hip width apart here, more or less. Since we're doing a quick and easy video today, I'm going to let you play around with what you think is more comfortable here. I'm not going to be super strict and tell you your feet have to be hip width apart. So go where it's comfortable. Try to keep your feet sort of parallel. Even though it is quick and easy, we do want to have some proper alignment, but be comfy with it. Roll your shoulders back, let your arms come out. Relax your hands and your wrists. You'll see your arms kind of float at your sides. You could take a moment here to close your eyes. This is supposed to be a practice for when you're super busy and this is all the time you have. So just relax here for a second. Do a little body scan. Check out how you're feeling. Take some nice, long, deep breaths, and don't forget to smile. If you'd like, you can do this entire practice with your eyes shut. I'll do my best to talk you through it so that you don't have to look at the video too much. So when you're ready, we're going to start doing a few shoulder circles. If you'd like, you can bring the tips of your fingers to the top of your shoulders, or you can continue letting your hands rest at your side if you want to do a super relaxed version. But just bring your shoulders up, squeeze your shoulder blades together, relax them down, bring them forward, and just make a few circles like these. If you have your fingertips on your shoulders, you'll find you're drawing circles with your elbows. And you could do these nice and slow, really big, really small. Again, this is all about what you want. You could switch directions now. Try to do the same amount both directions. Of course, I already lost count, so we'll estimate. If you find a spot that's a little tight, you can go back and forth there a little bit, or something, maybe it feels really good. Switch it up a little bit. Now relax your hands down, relax your shoulders, come back into Tadasana or mountain pose. We're going to loosen up the neck a little. So we'll drop our chin to the chest, roll our head right ear to right shoulder, bring our head up, look up slightly without throwing our head back completely, roll left ear to left shoulder, and back chin to chest. Keep making these little circles. Again, totally your own pace, totally your own size. And then switch it up, go the opposite direction. And then when you're ready, bring your head back to neutral, looking straight forward, keeping your neck nice and long. Maybe get yourself situated again. From here, we're going to look to the right side over our right shoulder. Bring our head back to center. Look past our left shoulder, back to center. And you can kind of do this, really slowly if you'd like. Get a nice stretch in the side of your neck. And you can also kind of look down a little bit, look up when you get to the side. And that might help loosen up your neck a little bit if you're feeling a little tense. Again, making sure we do the same amount on both sides. It's pretty easy when you only have two directions, though. Alright, so from here we're going to look up. Again, not completely throwing the head back, but think about having a nice long curve in the back of the neck. Just barely looking at the ceiling, maybe. Bring your head to center, and then tuck your chin to your chest again. Look up. Look down. Maybe while you're looking down, you can check in with your feet. See if you want to move them around a little bit. Wiggle your toes. And just keep moving at your own pace. And we'll come back to center. So hopefully your neck is feeling pretty good now. Your shoulders are a little looser. I know it's where a lot of people carry their stress. So we're going to move on and stretch a little bit more of the body and just get this quick little thing going. So from here we're going to bring the hands up straight in front of us, about shoulder width apart. If you've done the other videos, you might recognize kind of what we're doing, except we're just standing this time. We're going to interlace our fingers here. Turn the palms to face out and bring them up and overhead. Here, focus on, make sure you're not overarching your back or anything like that. Keep your back nice and straight. Try to keep those arms straight, though if you have shoulder problems, you can bend your elbows a little bit. Maybe not this much, but... And float your fingers down, roll it out, fix your shirts. I like to do this on both sides, switching which finger is on top, so bring your hands up again. This time when you interlace your fingers, interlace it the weird way so that your fingers might feel a little strange. Turn your palm to face out and bring your arms up and overhead again. Same rules as last time. We're not throwing that booty out. We're keeping it under us. We're not arching our low back too much. If you need to, bend the elbows a little bit. And we'll float those fingers down. From here, we're going to do a side stretch. You can actually do the same hand position if you'd like. I'm going to offer an alternate hand position. It's just a standing side stretch. The only time I've heard it with a name is in Bikram yoga. They call it half moon. But everyone else calls half moon a different pose. So anyway, so planting those feet again, check in with them. Make sure you're standing nice and tall. Bring your hands up in front of you. So if you want to do the same hand position as before, you can. If you'd like to join me on this one, we're going to bring our hands together with our palms touching this time. Interlace our fingers, but you can keep your index fingers extended. We're going to bring our arms up and overhead. You'll kind of look like a pencil. And then lean over to the right side. Be mindful that you're not dropping that left shoulder down. You're just leaning your body over. Try to keep your weight pretty evenly distributed on your feet. And come back up. You'll find that this pose, your legs are actually really working and your core is really working. Now let's lean to the other side, lean to the left side. Get a nice stretch. Again, really push into those feet. Feel those legs working. Feel that core working a little bit. But still stretch out that side. Get it nice and long. And come back up. We're going to do this one more time on each side. So we're going to lean to the right again. Get a nice stretch on the left side. And maybe you've noticed that one side of your body is way tighter than the other or something like that. Super normal, don't worry about it. We'll come back up And back to the left. Really stretch it, make it worth it. And come back up. Release your fingers, let them float down. Shake everything out. So from here, we're going to bring the arms up and swan dive, bend the knees, and we'll come into a soft forward fold. You can really, really keep those knees bent here. Keep that back nice and loose. We're going to straighten the legs, straighten the back, come into a flat back position. Be mindful you're not locking those knees in place. You have a little bit of a, sort of a micro bend, some people like to call it. Relax forward. Bend those knees, relax that back. If you want to shake your head a little here, move around your neck, absolutely go there. Again, straighten those knees, flatten that back. And then relax forward one last time. And then as you inhale, slowly roll up and sweep those arms up and overhead. Bring your palms together and bring them down to your chest or your heart. Your thumbs will be at your sternum here. And now, if you'd like, you can close your eyes and just relax here. This is the entire practice that I've got for you guys. If you want to take a short Shavasana on the ground, now is the perfect opportunity. If you'd like to do some seated in a chair or some standing relaxation, that's what I'm going to recommend you do now. But if you also want to get in even more of a workout, maybe you go back into that forward fold and get on the ground and do some more, or you can continue your practice however you'd like. Namaste.